This is my full arsenal and I'm going to show you everything. Let's go. And welcome to the gun room. Guys, this has been a project I'm very proud to have finally finished working on. Couldn't be happier. My wife let me build this in the basement. My wife is the best. She wanted this big gun safe out of the bedroom, so we compromised and said, okay, I'll build the gun room in the basement. And, you know, just went on from there. So now I'm going to give you guys a quick overview of each gun I got. So here we go. This is my Ruger precision rifle, chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor. This thing is a beast. I've only shot it up to 100 yards so far, but I'd really like to take it out to a like a 500 yard range, but they don't have much of these around me, so I got to deal with what I got. Look at how smooth this action is. Haven't changed anything on this rifle. It's a stock trigger. Pretty good trigger. Show you guys again. There's this little blade safety, which is awesome. Almost no take up on that thing. Very, very solid trigger. Got the ATN 4K X-Sight 5x20 scope. This thing is so cool. It's got this thing called a one-shot zero. You just cycle through the menu, go to the one-shot zero option, line up your target, take your shot, and then within the scope, you can adjust 2 sets of crosshairs, and you line it up to where that shot was placed. You click OK, and your next shot should be on those crosshairs and you should be zeroed in. You might need some fine tuning, maybe another shot, but still a 2-shot, 3-shot zero is pretty good. You're out on the scope. It's pretty awesome. Very accurate rifle, Ruger precision rifle, 6.5 Creedmoor. Next up, I have my first AR I bought from Daytona Tactical, chambered in 5.56. I got my Sig Sauer Juliet 5x magnifier. Flip up, flip down. Thing is great. I put this magnifier on here because this red dot, or this holographic sight I got, my Vortex AMG UH1. I have astigmatism, so everything looks kind of blurry to me. But you throw this magnifier down on it, clears everything up, and you can shoot a little further. It's a win-win. This is chambered in 5.56. Got my ambi charging handle from Radian. Got a titanium nitride bolt carrier group. I got this thing in gold because, well, I like shiny things. I forget what brand this stock is, but this stock is fucking great. Got a little foregrip here, mini Picatinny rail on here for a bipod. This rifle has been very good to me. Very accurate. Trigger isn't that great because it's a stock trigger. Eventually want to upgrade it to maybe a Rise Armament or a Geisley trigger. But couldn't be happier with this. Got the lower from Spikes Tactical. Got the Crusader on here. Solid lowers, nice and cheap. Daytona Tactical 5.56 AR. Next AR. Bought this in 5.56, but they sent in 300 blackout. Again, Daytona Tactical. Yeah, it wasn't what I ordered, but I always wanted a 300 blackout rifle anyway, so I kept it. Chambered 300 blackout. Got my Sig Romeo 7 red dot on here. This is a little clearer than the Vortex red dot I have. I don't know why it's clear, but it works for me. So got some flip up rear sights, front sights. Got the left-handed non-shooting hand charging handle. And if you could see it, got the Punisher logo on the BCG and on the lower. Big fan of the Punisher, but I'm even a bigger fan of this flat face trigger from Rise Armament. This thing, so crisp. The reset on this thing is so tight. Love this thing. 300 blackout. The rounds are a little more expensive than 5.56, but it's just another round to shoot, which makes it even more fun. Daytona Tactical 300 Blackout rifle. Now this guy, just bought this for my birthday. Beretta 1301 Tactical semi-auto shotgun. Look at that action. Got a Zukov handguard, match saver, knurled charging handle, and a Magpul stock, all from ggng.com. I don't know if you can see, but when you're pulling that action, I think it's called the blink system. It's supposed to be like 30-something% faster than any other shotgun on the market. I don't know if I believe it, but works fast, so can't really complain. And now, this match saver is so damn cool that you load one in the chamber, right? Load it. See that going in the chamber? Take a shot. That ejects. And just when you think you're done, it's the last round, you just slide this right in there, hit that extended bolt release, and you're ready to go. That thing is so cool, and it looks really cool in videos. So, love this shotgun. Got some, I don't know if you can see, but ghost ring sights in the front ring. The front sights are protected by these little flaps so they don't get damaged, I guess by debris or, I don't know, other rounds. Phenomenal shotgun. Beretta 1301 Tactical. And I know they say, don't worry about that little guy.
That little guy? I wouldn't worry about that little guy.
But this little guy, you do need to worry about. My Ruger 1022 backpacker. This thing is so much fun to shoot. Super light. Got the Vortex Strike Fire red-green dot on here. Green dots work so much better than red dots for me because when I look through the optic, they just show up a little more crisp, a little more clear. Action on this is very good. It's very short. Trigger isn't the best. It's a stock trigger, but for a 22, I'm not going to really go crazy upgrading a trigger. And this thing is super cool because it's called the backpacker because you just fold it into itself and throw it in your backpack. It came with the backpack. It's pretty cool. And I also found this out when I was cleaning my rifle the last time I went shooting. I didn't realize the barrel was threaded. Freaking awesome. Might eventually throw a suppressor on there, I'm not sure. Super cool rifle. Ammo is super cheap. You could just plink with this all day. And I haven't had one misfire with this, even though 22 long rifle is supposed to be, or it's known to be not very reliable round. This rifle has been very reliable for me. And this is my home defense loadout. My Benelli Nova Tactical pump shotgun. Nothing's more satisfying than a good rack of a 12 gauge shotgun. You rack that thing when someone's coming into your house, they hear that, they might just rethink their life decisions. Got my level 4 ceramic plates from Tactical Armory. Hopefully never have to use these things, but it's good to have just in case. And now on to the pistols. This is the first pistol I ever bought. Mechanic SFX Rival Darkside. That trigger reset is absolutely amazing. Now, Canics are known for their triggers, but for some reason people still like to shit on Canic. I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube and TikTok about how people aren't fans of Canics, but for the life of me I can't figure out why. These guns have been super reliable for me. Even the optic straight out of the box was, I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know if you guys could see that, but I didn't even have to adjust this thing when it came to me. And just look at this gun. Nice to look at. Super aggressive slide serrations. Optic isn't the best, but it was a factory optic, so can't really complain. Very reliable, not one malfunction with this. This is my Springfield Echelon. Got a CV Life laser light on here. And I got this O-Sight S red dot on here. There's no batteries for this thing that you have to put in the sight. The battery is a charging block. Store it on there and it charges, and this charges via USB-C, so you know everybody's got a million chargers, so anything works for it. Super nice. I'm not sure if you guys can see through the lens, but super crisp red dot. I don't know if it's doing it any justice, but very, very comfortable grip, but the trigger isn't the best. There's quite a bit of take up on here. Not as crisp as the Canic, but definitely gets the job done. Very easy to shoot, especially with the light on it. Gives a little bit of a weight in the front. And I love that the front sight and the rear sight are nice and high. The Cohen is very nice with the red dot. Now this bad boy, this was a little Christmas present for myself. My Sig Sauer P226 X5 Legion. Single action, double action trigger. This gun is nice and beefy. I'm a big guy, I like to shoot big guns. I like when I feel a little weight in the front. Could throw the hammer down. I don't have a red dot on here yet. I kind of like shooting this thing without a red dot. The front and rear sights are nice and high. But this gun, this pistol, nice extended mag release, ambi safeties, nice tactile audible safeties, super smooth action. Got a little gas pedal thumb rest on here. Very accurate. Only shot about 100 rounds through this thing so far, but I love this. I love this pistol. Oh, I forgot it even got a little compensator in the front. Makes recoil very manageable, on top of it being a heavier pistol. Now this, my Stealth Arms Platypus, my very first 2011 pistol, or double stack 1911 for you nitpickers out there. This thing is so smooth. I haven't shot it yet, but this action takes no effort to pull this thing back. Again, ambi safeties, just like the Sig. Skeleton trigger. And that trigger pull is... Look at this thing. That reset. I think this is like a 3-pound trigger pull. This thing is awesome. And I still haven't fired it yet. Got the integrated compensator on there. Goes right into the slide serrations. This fiber optic sight, I was air racking it, or trying to air rack it, and you know, playing around with it. I noticed the fiber optic started to slide out. Thank God for ChatGPT, because I looked it up. You know, the issue with Stealth Arms Platypus fiber optic front sight, and it told me that I didn't even know that it came with an extra fiber optic sight somewhere deep in the bag. And they said cut it a little longer on each side, and then you take a lighter and burn each end, and be careful not to burn the front sight. But it mushroomed the fiber optic, and now it isn't going anywhere. Nice extended mag release. Got this in custom colors. This is armor black and dark multicam green, I think it's called. Got a full Picatinny rail on the front. I love this fucking pistol. I haven't even shot it yet. Or hopefully going this coming Monday to shoot it. But they're predicting rain, so I'm not sure if I'm going. Can't wait to shoot this pistol. And I could see myself definitely buying another one of these. And that's it for now, guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching my video. I'd like to make some more content for you guys, so let me know in the comments what you want to see. I could do an in-depth review of each rifle, each pistol, do another range day video. Just let me know in the comments, and don't forget, like, subscribe, share, comment. Thank you guys for stopping by, and remember, shoot fast, shoot straight, train hard, and train right.
Goose Firearms and Fitness, don't forget to subscribe!